Week is over, the week is over, I'm finally done with my first, oh, hold on, Jesus, everything's falling apart, 1 second, oh no, oh jeez, I gotta clean up, my bad. Anyway, first week is done and over with. My schedule is weird. What happened was during registration, they forgot to actually clear me for registration, meaning when priority opened up to people coming in, like people that don't have credits to the school, I wasn't able to register for any other classes. Like when I went there and talked to the counselor, they made sure I got into a statistics class, so they gave me a piece of paper that signed me off for statistics. So I had to choose a statistics class and fill out that sheet, fill out that form, and they gave it back to me and they said, okay, now you're registered for statistics. And I thought, okay, so I can get the rest of my classes at midnight, because they said it would open at midnight. Turns out, priority would open at 8 in the morning, so I basically wasted a lot of my time waiting. So, I remember this time was when Arkham Knight came out, because I was at GameStop when I got a text from my friend saying, yo, priority just open up, get your classes, make sure you get it before it's full. And I said, okay, I got it, and I hit enter. Right, and it says, you know, registration, you know, like, still not clear for priority. I said, what's going on? Turns out, when I went to go talk to my counselor and they cleared me for statistics, I wasn't cleared for any other classes, meaning I wasn't able to get any other classes other than, the statistics class, because they gave me a piece of paper specifying that one class, and I wasn't able to get any of the other ones. By the way, I'm sorry, my dogs are outside. And one of them is super loud, like very talkative, and the neighbor's dogs are also talkative. They're kind of just, yeah, see, there it is. That extra loud bark was mine. It's so annoying, but yeah. She's really feisty, but also really scared all the time. She peed on my bed this morning. It was the worst. Like, you imagine that? Like, first thing, I was, like, all curled up in bed. Stretch out my legs, and I go, what is this wet spot? Pull up the blanket. It's completely wet and yellow. And I'm like, you're the worst. So I had to go clean that up, and now I have no bed sheet. I have no covers, and it's just an absolute worst. But today was my last day for my first week taking college classes. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Then again, it is the first week, and it's always just, you know, it always seems kind of chill during the first week because, you know, everyone's still going through introductions and stuff like that. It's kind of like first day of high school, where you're not quite sure how hard this whole process is going to be because everyone's just trying to get to know each other. I feel like it's going to ramp up a lot more, though, considering the amount of time we have with each other is substantially lower than a regular high school class. Like, I have 2 classes a week for each class, and I have 4 classes altogether, Monday through Thursday. Monday and Wednesday, my schedule's, you know, it's alright. Like, the classes that I was left with because, I wasn't clear for a priority right away, so I lost some pretty good times. My Monday and Wednesday classes are fine because I go there at noon, and I leave at I think 4. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my first class is at 11, and my next class is at 3, and they're about an hour each. So I'm there from like 10 to 5 because I like to be there early. I'm pretty much there all day. And I was complaining about it on Tuesday, but today, I didn't mind it at all. I like the time I spend there, because sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's not. Like, something that you might take notice, like, if you've been on a college campus, is the fact that there are certain times where everyone is just in class, so, the outside is very quiet, and then you just hang out in a place, and then you come outside, and everyone suddenly just got let out of class. It's pretty amazing, and like 3 hours gives me ample time to witness that pretty much every day, every Tuesday and Thursday. It was fun, it was okay, it's a bit stressful. I might have something stressful to do on Monday, because, one of my books apparently needs an access code, but I rented it. But we're using a website that doesn't need the access code, so I don't know what to do with that. I'm gonna have to talk to my instructor about that. Because there's a separate website you can go to, and it has all the quizzes and assignments that are listed on there, and it doesn't require an access code at all. So I don't know. we'll see. Otherwise, I might have to return it, or I might just have to, I don't know, get an access code from someone, just buy an access code or something. I don't know, I really don't want to. What else happened? I got to hang out I got to see some people I haven't seen in a little bit. My friend, who was a grade above me, goes to the same college that I'm going to, and because, you know, she's so busy all the time, I haven't really seen her in a year. Like, she comes to visit sometimes, but only for a few seconds. It was so nice to see her. It was nice to see her again. She got new hair. I love it. I don't know why, but I feel like I have to mention it every time I see her. It's like, it's so good. It's like kind of, because she used to have like longish hair, and it used to be just, I think, like black hair. And then she started dyeing it, and it looked nice. And she got this new haircut that looks, I think it's really working for her. I like it. I'm digging it. She's working it. One of the nicest people I know, one of the coolest people I know, one of my favorite people in the world. Because I met her when I was in the 7th grade, and she was one of the first, like, people that are not in my grade. You know, like, in 7th grade, I don't know what happened, but I started hanging out with 8th graders. And so I would have that set of friends for a year, and then in 8th grade I was kind of lonely because I kind of didn't hang out with my other friends that previous year. So then I was kind of and then the same thing happened in well, not 9th grade, because all the 9th graders were put on a separate campus than the rest of the high schoolers. But 10th grade I got to see her sometimes. 11th grade saw her a little bit less, and then 12th grade back to not seeing her forever. I saw her a couple times, but you know, now we're going to the same place, and it's super cool. And I just found out the reason why she never comes around to visit. Her schedule is all sorts of screwed up. Like, not really. I mean, she's just taking more classes than I am. I'm taking like 14 units, which is 4 classes. She's taking a bunch, as far as I know. It's great, I think, for her. So that gets up her priority, which means she gets better classes at the end of the day. I think it's going pretty well so far. I just gotta make sure to do what I gotta do. I usually spend 3 hours in the library. My math class is pretty much only online, so I just do that on the computer. I mean, we go to class just to review the concepts going on, but for the most part, it's pretty much all just online. Okay, sorry about that. Did you guys notice that? That was a cut. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. Oh, it's fun so far, I guess. I'm talking about, because I have 3 hours in between my classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I have lots of fun with that. I like the quiet. I like the quiet of it. I pretty much spend that entire day with one person. So that's super fun. I got to see my friend that I haven't seen in about a good part of the year, actually, and then some. Year and a half now, I think. Not the same person I'm talking about earlier. She was a grade above us. No, this person was within my class, but she didn't graduate with us because she already started taking classes at the college. So that's why I haven't been seeing her for like the past year or so. And I'm glad she was able to, you know, she was keeping me up to date with all the stuff that's been going on with her. And I'm super glad that she's finding she's finding people to talk to. Yeah, it's kind of surreal, because, like, you know, you don't really talk to a person in a while. I've only really talked to her through text for the better part of the year, so I forgot how talkative she is, and it's super nice because, you know, like, she doesn't really text much, so I kind of just, I kind of read it in my head in a stern voice, and then I hear her, and she sounds, you know, very, like, emotional, like, playful, and, like, and, you know, she jokes around sometimes, you know, it's great. I almost forgot about that, which kind of makes me, I guess, an awful person, but at the same time, you know, I'm glad that I now have I'm glad I was able to, another cut. I completely forgot my train of thought. I got to see my other friend today for the first time in like the entire week. Actually, I saw her last Tuesday, but she was doing something else. And I was already getting picked up there, so we got to spend around 5 minutes with each other, basically. And then today, actually, no, the reason why she was after school that day was because of, they were holding auditions for I think it's a play at the school, so, she was doing that, she was doing auditions for that, and then, she got in, you know, awesome. So now rehearsals, she's basically staying, long story short, she's there till like 10 p.m. and it sucks for her, but because of that I was able to see her, and the play isn't till November, so I'm going to be seeing her for a while, which means she's going to be after school. She's going to be waiting around all day for a long while, which sucks, but her birthday's coming up. I got her a present. I'm not gonna show it on camera because I'm really not sure if she watches these. I don't think so. But I didn't get her anything fancy, but I did find some. It's over there. That's why I'm looking. I found something that I feel like she'd appreciate. Just like she'll laugh at it for a little bit, and that's all I want. So there's that. Anywho, my plans for tomorrow. I'm gonna go visit the high school tomorrow, maybe the middle school that I went to. I've always meant to visit the middle school I went to because you know, one of my favorite teachers still works there. She showed me a lot of the stuff that I oh god, hang on, Jesus Christ. Oh jeez, I'm cutting a lot of things. But that's because, you know, I'm trying to run with this whole one take thing, but it's not really working out so well. I think I did pretty good. I got a lot of stuff in there within 12 minutes. I'm trying to prepare for speech class because apparently we have like time limits on our speeches, so I want to make sure I'm able to convey a message within a allotted time without backtracking, and, you know, making sure that I keep talking but also not sound like I'm running out of breath. What was the last thing I was talking about? Oh, my friend. Oh, I got her a birthday present. I think she'll like it. I hope she does well on her play. I'm gonna go watch it. Maybe it's on my birthday, because, you know, I don't really do anything on my birthdays. The last thing I did anything for my birthday was, God, how old am I? Like 10 years ago. And after that, I just didn't feel like parties anymore. So I guess that's that. Oh, I said I was gonna visit. I said I was gonna visit the middle school and high school. I said like for the past 4 years, I've been like, I'm gonna go visit. But I've never had time because, you know, high school and middle school share very similar like time. At least in my district, they share very similar school days and stuff like that. The one opportunity that I had, actually, I had 2 opportunities to go, which was during my I think my 10th grade year, because my algebra teacher told me, she said pretty much exact same word, like these exact words. She called me up from my class and said, you don't have to come to finals tomorrow, because even if you failed, you'd still pass the class. So I'm not gonna have you take it. Like, I'm just not gonna count it against you. Meanwhile, my other friend said, she told my other friend, look, don't come to the finals, because even if you pass, you're still gonna fail the class. And it was so screwed up. It was so messed up. But he and I went anyway. Like, I wanted to go to Solano, actually, the middle school. And it just so happened to be that I just went to the high school anyway. And he happened to go there, so we ended up doing busy work, actually. So that's awful. But yeah, other than that, I haven't had a lot of opportunities to come, so I hope I'm able to go, because I don't think I'm going to be going much the rest of the year. Anyway, that's it for me. Look, I'm still up at 14 minutes. Ah, dang it. Whatever. I said a lot of stuff. Whatever. It's my first week. I think that deserves something. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. If you're also in school like me, good luck on your homework. I hope you're not procrastinating like I'm about to do. I just got the TV in my room. I'm going to be playing... Let's see, which one? I might play this. I might play this. I might play, doesn't require TV, but anyway, I might just watch Netflix. Everyone stay safe, take care, and peace out.